I had one story I was gonna say, but I don't even care to say that shit. Then again, it actually does. It does correlate. It does correlate. It does correlate. Very much so correlate. I'm not bullshitting. We got a list. We got a list of all the people. Of just the, it's not all, it's just some really interesting situations that I know for a fact you started, and everybody be trying to be like, no, she got a right to respond. She got a right to respond. No. You do got a right to respond, but you started it. Your response supposed to be an apology in so many different situations. We'll start with the first one. The reason why I tweet, you remember when, cause Tweet and Angel, they gave that story to Kev. That's fucked up, by the way. I'll never justify that. But the only reason them people was mad was because at one point in time, you was against Diamond. You was on them with Team Fuck Diamond, and they felt some type of way now to see you over there fucking with her. That's why they came out of nowhere with that bullshit. Hell yeah, you sat on the phone, y'all gossip, y'all talk, you know what I'm saying? You didn't like it. I remember, I understand slick shots. I catch them every time. That's the reason why they came out of nowhere. They was like, damn, you were supposed to be with us. You hated this motherfucker. Now you over there fucking with him? And some people that I don't like, just because I'm finna speak up for you, is just because I have to, if I'm gonna tell the truth, I'm gonna have to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, you know what I'm saying? So help me, bro. The longest standing beef that you had, the reason why you couldn't get Kev to shut the fuck up, because Kev wasn't wrong. He said a lot of foul shit afterwards, but he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. You did take a shot at his event, and he has every right to feel like you tarnished his event, or you contributed to the lack thereof support. Why? Because when you have influence, your mouth, you're supposed to think about the things that you say before you say them, because you have influence, you have impact. You could have sold that bitch out or broke it. So saying that shit on live, I'm gonna have to get with Rick and Kev about if security be there, because I'm getting threats and all of this shit. Yes, that would hurt. That hurt. That can definitely hurt and impact the way that the situation is going to go. He wasn't wrong for feeling like you fucked up his shit, and he wouldn't have a finger to point at you if it wasn't you didn't say that shit. That was supposed to be a back end phone call. That was supposed to be something that you actually got off the live, or either how you do any other thing. You could have been like, man, look, this shit getting out of hand. Let me make sure that I'm good when I go there. Because your people were supposed to be in attendance. He knew that FOE had influence. He knew that FOE was going to be there to support you. By you saying that, you could have discouraged several people from attending. He wasn't wrong for feeling that way. That's the reason why I couldn't stop. You wanted him to take accountability, but accountability starts with the person that took the first shot. The first shot was thrown by you. And instead of you just saying, yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that shit on live. No, it's I have a right to protect my safety. No, hear where somebody else is coming from first. Now, the shit that he did afterwards, I don't stand with. But I must speak the truth, though. Know what I'm saying? Braid King. People wonder why Braid hated her so much. Man, she attacked Braid on that motherfucking ski trip. That man ain't do nothing to you. You ain't had no previous beef with that man. You for no reason whatsoever. You, Petty Roll, know what I'm saying, and Manny, y'all went to going at this man's head. And then some foul shit got said in the process, and even though y'all might say apologies and shit, as we know that apologies don't get rid of the damage that's done. That's the reason why that shit went on for so long. You were wrong. You literally attacked that man for nothing. Another person you created an enemy and then y'all tried to make it seem like she was wrong. Shaded by Slay. She didn't do shit. You went at that girl head just because of somebody you liked. That wasn't fair. You invalidated that girl and her feelings. And then when she tried to make up for it by saying, look, it was a misunderstanding, but I like you and I still want to support you, you then turn around and drug her again. Like, come on. Why? This is the shit that you start. Your mouth. It gets you in all this shit. You wonder why you stay in some shit and always arguing or fighting with somebody. It's because you say something out of pocket. Then they catch it. They have a field day with it. And then you turn around and instead of you just being like, damn, I fucked up. Let me bag up. You double down. But I'll continue. You and Miss Peaches. I'm going all the way home. You and Miss Peaches fell out because you wouldn't fight for you was mad that she went over there to defend her son name? I don't give a fuck about no ops. That's that lady kid. That's that lady baby. Now because you wanted her loyalty to be with you and not with herself, you wanted her to be divided against herself. And now you mad at her because she went somewhere that you feel like she wasn't supposed to go? That's some shit you started. This is what you did to yourself. This is a problem you started. You start majority of your problems, but the list is long. Let me give me some water real quick. Michelle, contrary to what you would like to believe, you threw that rock. And that bitch was a brick that was a mile long that couldn't do nothing but hit shell. Because you didn't break it down. And what I mean by didn't break it down, you did not make it clear that you weren't talking about shell. You didn't say that, look, it's people coming in that I don't really even know trying to make merch for me. You said motherfuckers that don't fuck with me is making merch and trying to make money off my name. How the fuck when she supposed to get hit when she the only person that do merch? Your mouth. It's that mouth of yours. Instead of you should use it to make more jokes, but instead you keep on putting it on folks, and then you end up being like, they wasn't. Why are you mad? It wasn't about you. No, you can't change the way that a person feels once they are impacted. And even that lady walked it back. But you really did. You stirred that up on your own. Talking too goddamn fast. Dex. Dex got tired of the bullshit that was going on over there, because as you notice, once FOE started getting big, the vibe, just like it's changing now. The vibe in the room changed. So once she started going live and she found her own little space where she can just sit and kick it and chill, of course she stopped coming. The room was no longer attractive to her. I ain't skipping you because you own this motherfucker. The room was no longer attractive to her, so she stayed where she was at, in the salon. You upset because several of your supporters ended up staying over there with her, even though there was no real tension, no real beef. You started feeling some type of way and taking all kinds of slick shots. I'm not taking up for Tracy. Tracy did that wrong. See, look, I like the truth, know what I'm saying? The whole truth, not nothing but the truth, feel me? Not bullshit. And that's the reason why she fell back. And the more and more she fell back, and I ain't gonna lie to you for a second because I was so close to you. I was like, yeah, that shit do look weird, but I ain't gonna lie to you. When you so caught up in something and you so close to something, you can't see everything that's going on. You can't. It's the reason why sometimes we get caught up in bullshit. Know what I'm saying? We get caught up in bullshit and we be supporting bullshit because we so close to it. We can't Once you step back, you able to see the full picture. But because you right there next to it, it just looked like something. Know what I'm saying? It looked like something going on, but I can't put my finger on what because I can't see the whole picture. T-Money. You fucked over T-Money the other day for Dr. Duchess, and you mad at T-Money talking about she gonna be over there and she tried to, know what I'm saying, talk about it, but y'all talking about me and you could have called me on the back end. Nah, that lady, Dr. Duchess, threatened the fuck out of T-Money, and when T-Money said something, you told T-Money, nah, that's enough with the threats. Huh? Dr. Duchess said she gonna whoop T-Money ass, and T-Money said, you cross this door, I'm gonna put that pistol on you. Little old mean lady. but she was well within her rights to say what the fuck she wanted to say. And because I guess T-Money's not the big supporter that Dr. Duchess is, you held T-Money down. You made T-Money accept that shit. You made it seem like T-Money was just so fucking wrong for the shit that, know what I'm saying, that she said back in response to a woman that's threatening her. And you think that T-Money was wrong. I sat up there on that live, and this is real shit. I sat up there on that live, and I wanted to make sure, know what I'm saying, that it didn't get misconstrued, but I understood why she was mad. Every time you pop out in Dallas, well, T-Money dealt with you. Hey, sis, I love you, sis. But Dr. Duchess that comes out of fucking nowhere gets to disrespect T-Money, and T-Money got to accept it. Do you not see how that look like you being bought? You just sold your soul? Do you not see why I say that this why it look like you sold your soul to this lady? Cause what T-Money been here for years. Dr. Duchess a couple weeks. And all of a sudden she get to disrespect the fuck out of T-Money, and T-Money gotta take it. How that supposed to make sense? Now what other conclusions would we have? The only thing we know, if T-Money has time, seniority, closeness, I'm talking about a back-end relationship, etc., and Dr. Duchess, all she's been doing is throwing money around, what does it look like you went against T-Money for? What does it look like you went against her for? You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. See, I like I was the voice of reason. They would tell me to shut my bitch ass up when I'm over there, but I'm always in your ear, know what I'm saying, trying to make sure you hear. I'm always in your ear trying to make sure you hear what the fuck is actually going on, or trying to steer you in the direction that keeps you out of shit. They drive you head first into shit. Whoever's in here, a block Silent Angel Trina. I don't fuck with that lady at all. Mud's block Silent Angel Trina. I don't fuck with that lady. Get up out of here, baby. Thank you. Another person that I've watched done wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mind working as I'm talking, so I'm going through the list pretty fast. Brutus T. I'm sorry, baby. I know you said leave you out of it, but you in it, baby. You part of it. You can't change history. You blocked Brutus T all because you thought that she was mad at you and would throw against you in a battle. Why would she be mad at you if you did nothing to her? Why would she be mad at you if you did nothing to her? I don't know what I did to Brutus T. You did. You spoke against it. You spoke against what she does. They were taking a stance to try and garner support for themselves. Not only did you invalidate their cause, you tried to minimize what the fuck the bloggers do and tell them to accept what the fuck we give you And y'all dumb for doing it the way that y'all want to do it instead of being like, I believe that they should get the support that they should. How you wrong in that manner? Influence. You got two motherfuckers that's in your team, part of your family that are bloggers. Why would you speak so harshly and so grossly about something that they doing all because they want to get paid because they're used on a regular basis? Even if you was speaking out on the front end about it, baby, you hurt them people. And the reason why you was mad and thought, even though Brutus T was too loyal to even do some fuck shit like that, the reason why you thought she was mad at you because deep down inside, you know you wrong. You wasn't supposed to do that. If you didn't agree, you could have just been quiet about it and be like, I'm not going to speak on it. This is why sometimes people be like, Slim, what you think about this? I ain't going to touch that. Why? I feel some type of way, but I ain't going to touch it. Scoop boot. Scoop boot. Scoop boot and boogie. And I guess you can include Lil Touch. Too many times they've allowed to be punching bags for people, know what I'm saying? Which we know that they ain't the rest of us all the time. They a little special, but they themselves. And too many times you would persecute these people and allow people to come in the panel, person after person after person after person after person. And get them a good tongue lashing. And you wonder why Scooter be doing some of the shit that she be doing when she say wild shit. She conflicted in her heart. She love you, but she also hurt. A lot of the shit, Lil Touch, I ain't gonna lie to you, she did some wild shit on the cruise, know what I'm saying? She can't get back from that. But a lot of times when people say that it looked like Lil Touch is being bullied, it's because, man, we know that Lil Touch ain't like everybody else. Lil Touch ain't like everybody else either. So when shit happen, it look a certain type of way. And these are problems that you create for yourself by not just being like, hey, how does this really look in the grand scheme of things? And one of the worst ones that you ever dropped the ball on and started was Heartbreaker. Too excited, too impulsive, went on a tangent, unlocked the motherfucking devil. All but moving too fast. And the crazy part, they set you up. They set you up for it. These people gave you information that they wouldn't even release themselves. How that work? They set you up for the shit. And you failed for it because you impulsive. And what happened? Your mouth got to running. And a problem was had. It's your mouth. You like people gotta stop getting mad. No, you gotta stop invalidating and disrespecting people. Me. The only reason I'm pissed off is because you saying that I'm crying, man. You let that lady disrespect the fuck out of me, and the only reason I was up there was to protect, to defend your ass, because she was disrespecting the shit out of you. She was disrespecting the shit out of you. Dr. Duchess was handling you like you was a little ass girl. Had me so fucked up, and I don't even fight for people no more. Made a promise to not do that shit no more. Man, Dr. Duchess was treating you like you was her baby. Talking to you like she had you by the... I swear to God, the perception of it was like she had you on a leash, goddamn me, and every time you tried to go your own way, she yanked you by the collar. That's why the fuck I even came up there. That shit had me heated. And she was playing manipulative, psychological mind games with y'all ass the whole entire time. The same way she did last night. And you let this lady disrespect me. And I said nothing to her. Other than, hey, baby, you got to stop trying to make everybody respect what you did off the app. You're another person just like anybody else. But I get why she's able to do it. Because she's able to buy her way in. She knows the amount of money that she spends, and she watches what y'all do when she get that money up. We ain't make nobody that's had a problem with Dr. Duchess made this shit about her money. Listen to her arguments. Listen to her rants. She makes it about her money. And the list is long as fuck. I just ain't too particular on how all of the shit transpired. But it's a lot of situations. HR not nosy. It's a lot of situations that I know you really took the wrong side. And the truth of the matter is there was never a side to take. You could have just been fair. With T Money and Dr. Duchess, it wasn't about a side. You could have just been fair. You could have been fair. It's not always when me and Good Yellow was getting into it. It wasn't about you taking a side. It was about what was fair. The shit that happened between you and Erica. A lot of this shit you start yourself. You create your problems. You create your problems. A lot of these, I haven't seen too many situations where a person did something wrong to Miss Nitra first. Being truthful. I have not seen too many situations where somebody did you wrong first. If it's 100 of situations that happen where you was wrong, it may be about 10 situations where, know what I'm saying, that you might have got done wrong. But majority of it, I watch when you start the shit, you start talking too fast. You offend people. And then when you offend people, instead of owning and standing on that you offended people, you try and make them feel bad for not tolerating your abuse. I would have never said shit. I would have went about my way. You fuck with my peace. Grown ass man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Loved you like you were my family. You disrespected me several times. Several. And I allowed that shit because I loved you. But that last time, man, that shit stung. Slim is really mad. Fucking right, I'm mad. And you let these dumbass people that sit around you, not all of them, y'all know who I'm talking about though. You got a bunch of dumbass people that sit around you that don't give no fucks about you. The same people that you think that they riding or dying for you, they trying to ride until you die. They trying to kill you with all the bullshit that they bring you. They literally are bringing you the bullshit that's hurting you. Majority of your circle is bringing you the bullshit that's hurting you. The people that actually love you don't come around you as much as they used to. And you've literally attacked them. You've attacked the people that really love you on behalf of people that don't give a fuck about you. Some people have real live parasocial relationships with you. They want nothing good for you. They want nothing good for you. And they around you and they say that they love you, but they keep you in mess. They bring you the bad bones. They bring you some shit about a motherfucker that's talking about you. Why do you need to know that when you said what you trying to do? Motherfuckers that love you try to keep you on the course that you said you wanted to take. They try to shut down bullshit. Resolve problems. Those are the people that you disrespect the hardest. The people that actually do be trying to keep you on your course. Make sure you go into, you say you want this, you know what I'm saying? Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go in this direction. Let's go in this direction. Come on, man. Fuck that shit. This bullshit, bad bone. No. Hey, don't respond. And my feelings is valid. Yeah, her feelings is valid. The same people, these people will watch you crash and burn and not feel no type of way about it. You got to look at your circle and look at yourself. Your problems start with you. You need to look in the mirror, baby. You created the monster that wanted to say all this shit today. Yeah, I felt some type of way about this shit, but it was never gonna be said. But why the fuck you gonna disrespect me? Steady saying I'm crying by some shit. Fuck you gonna do that for? Then the part that really pissed me off the most was you invalidated what the fuck was going on. You allowed that lady to disrespect me. That's what I was fucked up about. Give a fuck about talking to that old ass lady. Lady crazy. She get to have fun with y'all. She called it, this might as well be a picnic for her, cause she get to pick a nigga, put some money in their pocket, and she own their ass and watch y'all dance. I actually respect it. Cause if you willing to let your ass be bought, she not wrong for purchasing. That lady is the devil. She's literally playing in y'all face. She's picking niggas around the app. Look at everybody that she end up picking. They dance to her tune. She gifted Kevin, lied on him. I saw the setup the whole entire time. I just didn't want to listen. That was strategic. That was strategic. The whole time, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, even though I don't fuck with you, know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw your setup, goddamn me, but I saw hers too. She just got off. The whole entire time, man, that lady is running around here stirring up shit, running amok. Oh, shit. Got me worked up. Nah, I'm finna pass out. I think I'm finna have an anxiety attack. Fuck. That guy with the gifts, I can't see him on the computer. And this why I don't fuck with these people. This is exactly why I stopped talking. This is why I stopped being around some of y'all. Cause this shit ain't good for my fucking health. Shit ain't good for nobody. Yeah, my sugar high.
Hey, Slim. Hey, Slim.
I look like I hear her hands.
You can say everything you got to say, just calm your nerves a little bit. Everybody tap the screen. Tap the screen. Chill out. He gonna say everything he need to say.
I took my meds already.
But you take some deep breaths.
I took my meds and some insulin.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about all that.
I'm getting good.
Take some deep breaths. It's just that you had a whole lot.
It's coming back. It's coming back. Just chill.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You good?
I just can't be worked up. I gotta calm down.
All right, I'm dropping down.
All right.
I know. You just chill. Take some deep breaths and chill.
My sugar 200 right now. But yeah. It's anxiety definitely does fuck with your blood sugar. It's cortisol going into your system. It will definitely raise your shit. But yeah, this shit really bullshit, man. And before I let motherfuckers fuck me up for real, this is why I be saying I'll stay the fuck away from y'all. This is why I be saying I'll stay the fuck away from y'all. Been good, been in my own bubble, man, peaceful than a bitch. And I really am. Only reason I'm fucked up is because I tried to do something for somebody that I cared about. I tried to get up there and fight for somebody I cared about and got disrespected. That shit really, do you know how that fucking feel? I got disrespected for trying to take up for you. Don't let nobody up. I know Poetic finna try to tell me calm down. My sugar gonna be all right. It don't get high like that. Oh, Lord.
Hey, can you just take a pause and check your blood sugar and get something to eat or get some insulin or something? Please.
I already took insulin. I'm looking at my sugar right now.
I know. Six told me what it is, and I just want you to take a break. Can you play a music break and just go take care of it real quick?